Good afternoon, teachers and students. We gather here today to give our big hands to fellow students who have made progress and who have good results in the first term. And I'm also very glad that we have our fellow classmates, schoolmates, who share with us the secrets of their success. During the Chinese New Year, I inspect your assignments, your homework. Now, this is one of the most enjoyable duties for me as a principal. I also went to meetings to listen to teachers, to tell us and report on how you have learned. And now the results are out, so I have some thoughts to share with you. Secondary 1 students, all right, S1 students, I must say you have come a long way. You have done very well. Imagine you came from primary school, and most of you have 90% of your subjects were taught in Chinese in the primary school. And now, almost 80% of subjects are taught in English. But you have made this transition. You have done a lot. I know you have a lot of homework, and you stay after school on Monday. Well done. I read your Chinese composition. I read your SAL. Now, talking about SAL, first of all, our S1 students, you start your SAL, and girls, you know that this SAL homework is going to be with you from S1 to S6, so you will do at least 5 more years of SAL. But I know you enjoy doing it, and I enjoy reading it. I read Mr. Duncan's video teaching, and I know that even for some of our S2 and S3 students, you are already doing TED Talks and also listening to news from BBC. Girls, this is not only just for your language, but they broaden your horizons. S2 girls, secondary 2, I'm very happy to know that you did very well this year, particularly in Chinese and integrated science. And I know that your passing percentage and your average is higher than the S2 last year. And I'm so proud of you, S2. Because usually, you know, S1, new start, we are very energetic. And usually, in the past, when you come to secondary 2, you begin to relax. But not so for this year's S2, because you did very well. And I also know from your mathematics meeting, one of the teachers told me that S2 students, some of the teachers, they set challenging questions for you, 擇星題. All right, questions that are, you know, you can pick the stars, all right? And I asked the teacher, did they try that? The teacher told me that almost everyone tried the 擇星題. Maybe you have not got the right answers, but doesn't matter, girls. I appreciate you tried and you attempt to do well. For my secondary 3 students, S3, you have done well too. This year, is very important for you, especially the second term. You will choose your elective. But let me remind you, whether or not you can choose the subjects you want based on the overall results of your S3, all the subjects of your S3 achievements. It is the overall results. So please don't think that I'm going to choose history. So I just work hard in history, or I want to choose biology, I just work hard in biology. It is based on your overall results. To conclude, I want to share with you a story. Now, there is an alumni. An alumni is an old girl or an ex-student of our school. This alumni, she always remembers Puito. And every year at Christmas, she emailed me and said, "Dear Miss Zhang, it is Christmas time. Can you let me know what I can do to help my mother's school?" So what does Miss Zhang say? Miss Zhang will say, "Oh, fine, thank you for remembering us at this special festival of the year. Can you donate some money to us?" And every year, she donates some money to the school. And usually when people donate to the school, we will make a plaque, like a tablet or a plate. You can see that there is all over the school, you see this small place, and then they written down, all right, something, and then who donate this room. So last year I asked her, what do you want to write in this plaque? Girls, this is the message I have for you this afternoon. And she said, I want you to write something which is very important. And I learned this in my Chinese lesson in Puito. And when I have learned it, I wrote it in my diary, and I remind me at every stage of my life. She is now already a mother of 2 children. And she said, I always remind myself. And what is that she has learned in her Chinese lesson? I want everybody to listen to this. She said, 人之為學，有難易苦。學之，則難者亦易矣；不學，則易者亦難矣。It really doesn't matter whether things are difficult or easy, or shall we say, there are nothing which is said, this is difficult or this is easy. There are no such thing in this world. Whether or not it is difficult or easy depends on whether or not you are going to learn it. 學之，則難者亦易矣. If you are determined, if you want to learn it, even if it is difficult, it will become easy. But the scary thing is, 不學則易者亦難矣. If you don't want to do it, even though it is easy, it will become difficult. So, my dear girls, it is all up to you. May God bless you. Thank you.